using these dangly earrings to disguise the fact that I have not brushed my hair today. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aimee, for those of you who did not know, or for those of you who forgot. And today's video is going to be something kind of outside of my comfort zone. Where do we even begin with this? Today's video is going to be the first in a new series of videos that I'm going to be making about manifestation and the law of attraction. And I just want to preface this by saying that I'm not like into the law of attraction. I don't know a huge amount about it. I've never really consciously used it before. This is just going to be kind of like a fun little experiment to learn a little bit more about it and to see, does this really work? So just to give you an idea before we delve into the nitty-gritty, because I have a lot of things to say about this, the idea of this video series is going to be to see whether I can manifest my dream life in 1 year using this law of attraction. I'm not an expert on the law of attraction. It's something that's still very new to me. I've never consciously used it before, but I do believe that I accidentally manifested the life that I have right now and all of the great things that have happened to me using the law of attraction without actually even realizing it. And I'm going to talk more about that later in this video, but I want to see if I really put my mind to it, give this thing a little bit more attention and research, can I change my life and make it into something even more wonderful and magical? Let's find out. So the idea behind this series is going to be that I'm going to be trying to manifest my dream life. I'm going to be trying different techniques. I'm going to be keeping up with you guys once a month, either sharing a new technique with you guys or just like popping in to let you know how's it going. Is it my dream life yet? And then we're going to be doing that for the next year, which is a commitment. So with all of that said, in the most concise way that I could manage, let's get into the nux of this crux. Let's get into the crux of this video and start talking about, okay, what is the law of attraction? How am I going to use it? And how have I accidentally used it in the past, I feel, to manifest all the things that I have now. I do want to say before we get any further into this that I know that the whole law of attraction, manifestation thing can seem very out there and questionable to a lot of people, and I completely understand that. For the longest time I didn't give the law of attraction or manifestation any of my time or energy because I just thought it was ridiculous. And even now in this video series we're just trying to figure out what there is to it. So I'm not saying that I'm necessarily like hardcore I believe in the law of attraction, because I don't know that much about it. So if you're a bit like, this woman's crazy, maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but don't let this video be the deciding factor because I still don't really know where I stand on it. Okay, so there might be some of you sitting there right now being like, yeah, okay, I'm invested in this video, but Ames, what is the law of attraction? So let's just break that down in a very simple way that I can understand and then explain it to you. I've been watching a lot of law of attraction videos recently, listening to a lot of podcasts, and people want to talk about like frequencies and vibration wavelengths and like all these different like cosmic factors that I don't understand or necessarily subscribe to. I don't know that much about it, but in its simplest form that I understand it, the law of attraction is basically putting out what you want to the universe, believing in it, being grateful that it will come to you, and then just using that complete faith and that high frequency energy that you have from just being like, yeah, it's coming to me, then it will just come to you. It will be attracted to you. And as I'm saying these words, it sounds bizarre. A lot of people explain it a lot better than this, but like I said, I'm new to it. The idea is that you can use your mind and your positive thinking and your thoughts to manifest things in your life, like physical things, emotional things, people, all kinds of stuff. I stumbled upon the whole law of attraction thing because, as you guys probably already know, I am a big self-help person. I love self-help books, self-help podcasts, self-help YouTube channels like Bring It To Me, I Am Ready, because I was suffering from a quarter life crisis and a half going back like 2 years ago, and I used all of those self-help methods and like life-changing mental switches to turn my life around. When you start to get into self-help books, you start to eventually kind of drift towards this whole manifestation, law of attraction, if you think it will come realm. It was actually a long time before the term law of attraction or the word manifesting came into my consciousness. I was just reading a lot of books that were suggesting that, you know, if you have the right mindset and if you're positive, if you believe that it will happen, then it will happen, which a lot of people subscribe to that idea, but they don't necessarily relate it to the law of attraction. And that's kind of where I am right now. I'm kind of in the middle. I've seen this, I believe this, I've seen it to work, and I'm kind of like, well, what if we venture over onto the other side into this law of attraction world that kind of takes it a step further? Will we get better results? And I say better results because I believe that I have already manifested or seen change come about because of my mental attitude and my thought process. I'm currently living the life that I was dreaming about 2 years ago. I live abroad in really nice weather in an apartment with a pool where I get to sit and sunbathe and sip cocktails. I have ample time to go traveling, and I've been to so many amazing places in the world. I have a job that I really love and is truly fulfilling to me. And even the other day I was thinking about it. I think that I manifested my boyfriend, because I remember maybe like 18 months ago sitting and talking to one of my friends and being like, I would just love to find a relationship where you wake up, you just like lay in bed, watch movies and order pancakes. Now, if Cody's watching this, he's gonna laugh because the amount of times that that man has ordered me pancakes is no one's business. And when I was trying to think of all of the things that I dreamed about that had come true, this man is a dream come true. He buys me pancakes. What more do you need? So all of these things that I have in my life right now that I truly love and just can't even believe are real, those were things that were just the speck of a dream 2 years ago. They didn't seem like things that would be truly achievable, especially if you listen to the people around me, which I have a whole other video on that, which I will link down below, in case you're looking for the inspiration to follow your dreams in the face of everyone else telling you that you can't. But back then, those things seemed like, yes, those are the things I want. But to actually find myself 2 years later with all of them and having got them all quite easily, they all seemed to fall into my lap. I didn't really need to work hard to find my perfect apartment. The first apartment I looked at was that apartment. It was everything that I'd always dreamed it would be, and it just fell into my lap. My dream job, I didn't even have to go for an interview. The principal of the school was just like, I want you, come to Bahrain. It's just strange to think that these things that just seemed so unlikely all that time ago just ta-da, tumbled into my life without me having to really work towards them. And now that I've researched the law of attraction a little bit more, I kind of think maybe I did manifest those things into my life, because the things that you need to do in order to manifest are things that I do naturally. In that video I referenced earlier, I talked a lot about the fact that I have unwavering belief in my dreams and always have. Like, if I set my mind to it, no matter how bizarre, no matter how far-fetched, no matter how unlikely, I believe that it's just gonna happen. And I don't necessarily know how, I don't necessarily know when, but I just have it in my head that like, well, yeah, obviously, of course that's gonna happen. And that's just kind of the way that I've always been. And I got to a point where I was trying to unlearn that mindset, because so many people were telling me I was unrealistic, that I had my head in the clouds, that I was ridiculous. And so I took a step back at one point and was trying to teach myself to not have faith in my dreams, to not believe that anything was possible, which looking back was ridiculous. I believe in your dreams, people. But what I'm trying to say is that that part of manifestation comes very naturally to me, because I'm just a dreamer. I just believe. And that is a big part of the law of attraction, is deciding what is it that I want? How is that going to make me feel? And now I just have to be like, hey, universe, bring it on. I'm waiting. And like I said, I don't really know where I stand right now with the law of attraction, whether I believe all of it or not. But regardless of whether you believe in some giant cosmic hamster wheel in the sky that controls everything or not, there is something to be said for the power of positive thinking. So even if we're not talking on some kind of magical, cosmic, universal level, if you have the right mindset, I do believe that you can attract good things to you. So for instance, two people go into a job interview. One of them has complete faith that they are going to get that job. Another person goes into the same job interview feeling like they are going to suck and there is no way they're going to get that job because they don't deserve it. This person is going to be exuding the right type of energy. They're going to be confident. They're going to be able to answer questions with charisma because they've just got it going on. You know, they feel like, hey, nothing's going to bring me down. I'm going to get this job. Whereas this person is going to be giving off all kinds of negative energy and their insecurities are going to show and make them seem less qualified. Similarly, if you have two people who have a dream to invent a £1 billion app, one person genuinely believes that they can do it, one person thinks it's pie in the sky. The person who genuinely thinks that they can do it is going to put so much more effort and so much more of their time and energy into this project because they believe it's waiting for them. They believe it's achievable. Whereas this person who thinks like, well, it's never really going to happen for me, with that attitude means that they're not going to be putting their all into it, and therefore the likelihood of them achieving that dream is a lot less. So regardless of whether you believe there's some kind of magic to the whole law of attraction deal or whether you think it's just psychology surrounding the subconscious mind, I think there's something to it either way. So, like I said earlier, I am going to be conducting this experiment to see how far the magic or the subconscious mind, whatever it is, can take me as far as manifesting my new dream life. I'm super happy with my life right now and I'm super grateful for it. It is everything that I wanted, but I'm moving on to a new stage of my life right now and my priorities are changing. A lot of the things that I would like to achieve in the next year in order to make my life comfortable seem unlikely, but with the power of positive thinking and the law of attraction, who's to say I can't get all that and more? So over the following months, like I said, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated. I'm going to be sharing some of my techniques with you guys, any lessons that I've learned along the way, and of course letting you know how it all goes. Have I actually manifested anything? Hopefully I do. I just thought that this would be something a little bit fun and different, and since we're all about living our best lives here on this channel, it just seemed like a good way to go. If you guys know anything about the law of attraction and you have any books, podcasts, YouTube channels that you could recommend to me, please leave them in the comment section down below. It would be super helpful to me because I am just getting started with this and it is still kind of a mystery to me in some aspects. But if you guys are excited for this new, potentially crazy journey that we're about to embark on, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe, hit that little bell so you never miss a video again. And until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day and you are wonderful. Thanks guys, and bye.